Hi guys, it's Nikki and welcome to this week's new release video. We have one new collection this week, but it is a little bit different. I'm actually going to be offering foil color choices for this kit. When I went in to do test prints, there were 3 colors that just all looked really good. I couldn't decide between any of them, and I know some people in the Facebook group had wanted rose gold or silver or light gold because it matches the actual photos. So I decided that for the first weekend, we're gonna do pick your own foil color, and then after that, whatever was purchased the most, that's what we're gonna go ahead and stock. So I've got the deluxe kits in all 3 foil colors here to show you. And then I do have like all the B6 and everything over here because I'm gonna try to put everything into the listing photos. I'm gonna do my best to get the colors to show up well enough that you can like really tell what it is. Photographing foil can be really hard. So this is the only collection we will be releasing this week. It will be available in both glossy and premium, and then the home collection from last week will also be available in premium. I have to limit stock on premium matte, even though this is like pick your own foil. It still has to be limited to the amount that I know I can get done. So that will be a limited amount. The glossy will be unlimited for this weekend, and then like I said, we'll go back in and we'll stock it after that. So I'm going to get started with all of the extras. So the first thing that I've got here is the date cover add-on. So this has the like cable knit, it's actually from the hat in the background, and then you've got your numbers and everything else. So that is your date cover add-on. Also, if you're in the Facebook group or you follow me on Instagram, you may have already seen, but we are going to be releasing clear foiled stickers. That's gonna be next week. I'm probably gonna do a decently large release of those next week. And I only mention that because we're going to be doing the clear foiled date dots. I know a lot of people have requested those, so you could still technically pick these up if you wanted, but then you'd have the foiled dots or whatever else you would like to use it for. So the next thing that we've got here are the glitter headers. So I've got the first one with no foiling, and then for these we will also have the option to pick up light gold, rose gold, or silver. On camera, it's gonna be incredibly difficult to tell with these what the color of each is, so I'm just gonna move past that. I am gonna try to show you guys the difference in color on the actual full boxes and bottom washi sheets. So this is the full box sheet, and as you can see, I wanted to do a really simple foiling. I prefer that on any kind of photo kit. I think otherwise it looks like a bit much. So your foiling has this snowflake design. And as you can see, there is actually gold in this kit. And that's one reason, and there's gold down here in the pen as well. It's one reason I wanted to keep the gold option. This one that I've got right here is the silver option. I like silver because it looks like snow, but the rose gold looks gorgeous and the light gold also looks gorgeous. So I'm gonna show you guys the other 2 in comparison, but I think it's pretty difficult, especially on these sheets, to really tell. I don't know, even right there, I feel like you can kind of tell. It's easier to tell on the bottom washi sheets because there's some pretty large script on that, so I will hold those up against each other and show you guys as well. I'm not 100% sure if you can tell. I am gonna try to get the photographs to show it a little bit better. But yeah, so this is your full box sheet. I am in love with this. I've actually had this design for a while. When iCloud deleted all of my files, this file got deleted with it because it was newer. Luckily, I had a screenshot of what these full boxes looked like, so I was able to just go right back in and fix them. And then I went in and added the snowflake foiling. I'm in love. I know it's really really early to be doing winter, but I feel like as far as like stickers go, I'm actually kind of late. We normally start Christmas kits in September, so it's about time to do winter. So those are your full boxes. I'm gonna move those to the side. I'm gonna grab the bottom washi sheets and I'll try to show you guys the difference in the foiling. So your bottom washi sheet says let's stay in, and then on the other side you have this really pretty snowflake that is foiled. Then you do have your date covers down at the bottom. I decided to keep the actual washi strips solid. So this is the rose gold. This is the light gold, which looks not so light under these lights. This is the champagne colored gold though. And then up top is your silver. So what I'm gonna do is actually turn these lights all the way down so that it's just the natural light in here. because I think that makes it, a little bit easier to see the difference. Yeah, there we go. So as you can see, silver, light gold, rose gold. I'm gonna pull these back in because maybe you can tell with these as well once the lighting is totally down. Let's see. I think it's just kind of hard because it's such a small detailed foil. So silver is on the right, rose gold in the center, and light gold on the left. Again, it's kind of hard for me to tell in the viewfinder. I know that these you can see the difference, but that is the difference in these. So yeah, I'm gonna turn the lights back on so it's not quite so dark. I've got them pretty low. I've still been messing around with them trying to figure out what the best setting is. But yeah, so that's the difference in the foil. You will have that option for glitter headers, deluxe, mini, and B6. It will be in a drop-down menu on the website so you can choose. I think that's all I want to say about it. I feel like there was more that I wanted to mention about that. This is the first time I've ever done that for a kit, and how it goes I think is maybe like my deciding factor moving forward. But at the same time, there's not many kits that look good in multiple foil colors, so this is kind of the exception. So moving on to the rest of the sheets in the deluxe kit. So I love these colors. I think this is probably, I feel like every single time that I release a kit, I say it's one of my favorite kits, but it really is, because I fall in love with something as I'm designing it, and then that's my new obsession until I design something else, and it just repeats. So we've got your 2 flags at the top, you've got your weekend banner, your date numbers. I'm sorry guys, the camera cut off. Anyway, so you've got your cutout icons, you have your script icons down at the bottom, you have your marquee, 2 weekly trackers, and a bill due. Your next sheet has your appointment labels, glitter quarter boxes, your marquees, and your half boxes. I need to zoom just a bit. There we go. Next sheet has your glitter labels, your little things, and your headers. This color is showing kind of weird. I feel like on screen, this is like a light pink. Although maybe it's just me looking in the viewfinder. Anyway, here's your ombre heart checklist, your flags, and then your 2 daily trackers. So that is the deluxe version of the kit. So the next thing that we will have is the mini version of the kit. And like I said, I think I pulled out all of the extra sheets of different foiling. So your full box sheets, now everything's too close. Your full box sheet is exactly the same as it was in the deluxe kit. Then you have got your second sheet, which has your flags, weekend banner, daily tracker, weekly trackers, your heart checklist, cutout icons, and script icons. Then you have got your labels, these are between a half box and a quarter box. And then you've got your little things as well as your headers down at the bottom. And then your next sheet has your same bottom washi as the deluxe kit. You just don't have the foiled date covers. You've got your regular washi, 2 marquees, and 3 half boxes up at the top. And then moving on to B6. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this over. I'm sorry guys, I do not know what's going on with my camera. It keeps shutting off. Anyway, so I want to show you guys the difference between the full boxes versus the B6 boxes. So what we ended up losing is this box right here, but because I didn't want to lose the foiling, the hot chocolate box over here ended up getting that foiling on it instead. And then this right here is your washi, which I wanted to be something that didn't have to be stacked to make sense. So this is just that thick, like knitted pattern again. So that is the difference between the full boxes and the B6 boxes. And then as you guys can see, everything else is the same. You have your 3 glitter quarter boxes down at the bottom. Your next sheet is your appointment labels, your regular labels, your marquees, your half boxes, and then you have got your glitter labels, a row of glitter headers, a row of various headers, daily tracker, weekly tracker, little things, 3 heart checklist, and your flags. And then I was able on the bottom washi strips to keep that kind of like quote, the let's stay in, and then the snowflake. Then you have 2 glitter strips here. You've got your scripts, your icons, and then your foiled date covers over here to the side. These are done the same way as the date cover add-on, except for since it is a bit bigger, there's some fur down here as well that is part of this knitted pattern. And then as you can see, this is that knitted pattern as well. So yeah, so that is this week's new releases. They will be available tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time over on the Shopify site, which I do keep linked down below. I hope you guys love them, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye guys.